In every hero's journey, there comes a moment of ultimate sacrifice, a price that must be paid to cross the threshold from ordinary to extraordinary. That non-negotiable sacrifice is your comfort zone. It's the warm, cozy bubble of mediocrity that's been both your shelter and your prison. The chosen ones aren't chosen by fate, they choose themselves by making this one fundamental sacrifice. Think about every great story ever told. The hero never becomes legendary by staying comfortable. Like a butterfly that must struggle out of its cocoon to develop the strength to fly, your transformation demands the surrender of everything familiar and safe. This isn't just about stepping outside your comfort zone, it's about burning it to the ground. The comfort zone is like golden handcuffs. It keeps you secure while robbing you of your greatness. It whispers sweet lies you're doing fine, why risk what you have, stay where it's safe. But here's the brutal truth, your comfort zone is where dreams go to die, where potential turns to rust, where the chosen one in you slowly fades away. This sacrifice isn't a one-time event, it's a daily choice. Like a warrior who must sharpen their sword every morning, you must choose discomfort every single day. The chosen ones understand that comfort is the enemy of greatness. They know that every moment of comfort accepted is a moment of growth rejected. Your comfort zone has been carefully constructed over years, built with the bricks of fear and mortared with the cement of excuses. Like a fortress that once protected you but now imprisons you, it must be dismantled brick by brick. The process isn't comfortable, but then again, that's exactly the point. The sacrifice of comfort reveals a paradox. The more comfortable you are, the more uncomfortable your life becomes. Like a muscle that atrophies without resistance, your potential withers in the absence of challenge. The chosen ones understand that true comfort comes from being uncomfortable. This sacrifice demands everything: your excuses, your safety nets, your backup plans. Like an explorer burning their ships upon reaching new shores, you must eliminate the possibility of retreat. The chosen ones don't leave themselves an escape route because they know it becomes a crutch. The comfort zone is particularly dangerous because it feels like home. Like a toxic relationship that's familiar but destructive, it keeps you trapped in patterns of mediocrity. Breaking free requires the courage to be homeless, to leave the familiar without the guarantee of where you'll land. When you sacrifice your comfort zone, you're not just giving up ease, you're giving up the identity that's built around it. Like a snake shedding its skin, you must be willing to feel naked and vulnerable as you grow into your new self. The chosen ones understand that transformation requires trading who you are for who you could become. This sacrifice comes with withdrawal symptoms. Like an addict breaking free from dependency, you'll feel the pull of old habits, the seduction of familiar patterns, the gravitational pull of the ordinary. But the chosen ones know that these symptoms are signs of growth, not reasons to retreat. Your comfort zone has been your safety net, but it's also been your ceiling. Like a bird raised in a cage that's forgotten how to fly, your comfortable limitations have become your accepted reality. The chosen ones remember their wings were made for soaring, not sitting. This sacrifice requires facing your deepest fears. Like a cave diver pushing into unexplored depths, you must move toward what scares you most. The chosen ones understand that fear is often a compass pointing toward necessary growth. The sacrifice of comfort is the price of admission to the extraordinary. Like paying tuition for the most important education of your life, giving up comfort is your investment in becoming who you're meant to be. The chosen ones see this price as a bargain compared to the cost of remaining ordinary. When you sacrifice your comfort zone, you gain access to your zone of genius. Like removing a dam that's been holding back a river, letting go of comfort releases your natural power and potential. The chosen ones understand that their greatest gifts lie just beyond their greatest fears. This sacrifice transforms your relationship with discomfort. Like developing a taste for something initially bitter, you begin to crave the challenge, the struggle, the growth. The chosen ones learn to read discomfort as a signal of expansion rather than a warning of danger. Your comfort zone has been your story's antagonist disguised as a friend. Like a character in a play who seems helpful but holds back the hero, it must be recognized for what it truly is: the main obstacle between you and your destiny. The chosen ones see through this disguise. The sacrifice of comfort is really the sacrifice of the ordinary self for the extraordinary self. Like a caterpillar dissolving in its chrysalis, you must be willing to completely break down who you are to become who you're meant to be. The chosen ones embrace this dissolution. When you make this sacrifice, you discover that comfort was an illusion anyway. Like a mirage in the desert, it promised satisfaction but never delivered. The chosen ones find that true fulfillment comes from growth, not stability. This sacrifice requires giving up the need for approval. Like an artist creating something never seen before, you must be willing to be misunderstood, criticized, even rejected. The chosen ones understand that breakthrough requires breaking away from the comfortable consensus. Your comfort zone is built on the foundation of other people's expectations. Like a house constructed on someone else's land, it was never really yours to begin with. The chosen ones claim their territory by building on the foundation of their own dreams. The sacrifice of comfort is the ultimate act of self-trust. Like stepping off a cliff with the faith that you'll learn to fly on the way down, you must trust your potential more than your fears. The chosen ones know that this trust is earned through action, not thought. When you sacrifice your comfort zone, you gain something invaluable: freedom. Like breaking out of an invisible prison, you suddenly have access to possibilities you couldn't even see before. The chosen ones understand that true freedom costs everything but is worth infinitely more. This sacrifice changes how you view challenges. Like a martial artist who sees attacks as opportunities, you begin to welcome obstacles as chances to grow. The chosen ones know that each challenge is an invitation to transcend their previous limitations. Your comfort zone has been the waiting room of life, where you've been killing time instead of making history. Like a train station where you've been watching others depart for their destinations, it's time to board your own journey. The chosen ones know the ticket price is paid in comfort. The sacrifice of comfort is the beginning of authenticity. Like removing a mask you've worn so long you forgot it was there, giving up comfort allows you to finally be real. The chosen ones understand that authenticity is uncomfortable but essential. Remember this: the sacrifice of comfort isn't really a sacrifice at all, it's a trade. You're trading the illusion of safety for the reality of growth, the fantasy of security for the adventure of becoming. Like exchanging fool's gold for the real thing, you're giving up what seemed valuable for what truly is. Becoming a chosen one isn't about being selected, it's about making this one non-negotiable sacrifice. Like a key that opens a door to extraordinary life, giving up your comfort zone is the price of admission to greatness. The chosen ones aren't chosen by circumstance, they're chosen by choice, their choice to sacrifice comfort for growth, safety for potential, the ordinary for the extraordinary. This is your moment of decision. The comfort zone stands before you like a familiar prison, its doors wide open. The question isn't whether you can leave, it's whether you will. The chosen ones aren't those who can make this sacrifice, they're those who do. Your destiny awaits on the other side of comfort. The price is non-negotiable, but the rewards are beyond imagination.